Hey guys, so I am participating in 4 readathons this month, I think, and it has been crazy. So I'm just going to give you guys an update on the Owls readathon, which I don't know who it's created by, I forget her name, but I'll link her channel down below. It's really great. So the Owls readathon is like Harry Potter, and there's like certain challenges, and so she's doing the owls, and then next month in August she's doing the newts readathon, but you can only do the newts readathon if you've done your owls. So I'm doing my owls, and the only challenge is to just complete one of the things, and you get scored accordingly. I'll leave her video down below because it's really cute and creative and I love it. So I'm going to complete, or try to complete, 7 owls, which is a little ambitious, but these books kind of correlate with the other readathons I'm doing, so it kind of is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, you know? So jumping right in. First owl I will be completing is the Ancient Runes owl, and the challenge for this is to read a book with a symbol on the cover. So my book is Scythe by Neil Shusterman, because the Grim Reaper is the symbol for death. If you don't know what this is about a world which mankind has kind of overcome death and all that comes with it, like sickness and all that stuff, and so the only way that you can die is if you are visited by a scythe. And our 2 main characters in this book are scythes in training. So I'm really excited. I heard this book really makes you think about a lot, so I think it's gonna be really, really good. The next owl that I will be attempting is the Arithmecy owl, and the challenge for this is to read a book with a number in the title. That book that I want to read is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This book has been getting so much hype. It's been getting so much hype pretty much since it came out, but like recently, like a lot of people have been reading it, and I'm just so excited about this. Evelyn Hugo is a like Hollywood star, and nobody really knows about her. I think she kind of like went off the radar, and then she comes into contact with this news report, hasn't gotten any big stories, and so she asks them to write her life story essentially, and I have the audiobook for this. The next owl that I am attempting to complete is The Care of Magical Creatures. The challenge is to read a book with a creature on the cover or in the book, so just some sort of creature. So I decided to go with Winnie the Pooh, and I read this book when I was a kid. Obviously I've seen the movies, and I love this edition. I just bought it. It has a little Pooh on the spine. I just think it's so cute. And the movie, Christopher Robin, is coming out in August, so I wanted to read this before the movie came out. It's essentially about this boy, Christopher Robin, who I think he makes up this world where his stuffed animals talk to him. So the main character is Pooh, but there's also Piglet and Tigger and Kanga and Roo and the Yellow Rabbit and all these characters, and they're just kind of like cute little adventures. The next owl I'm actually almost done with, and that is the Charms owl, and the challenge for this is to just read a fantasy novel. So I am currently making my way through A Reaper at the Gates by Salvatore. I read this entire series this month, or between the end of June and the beginning of July. Like, I read all of the books, and so I'm almost done. I only have like 100 pages left, and I'm so excited. Guys, this series is so good. If you have not read it, what are you doing with your life? This is the 3rd book to the An Ember in the Ashes series, which is about this girl named Leia, who essentially is sent to be a spy for the secret society, and she has to act as the role as a slave. And it's so good, and it's so political, and it's a little violent, so if you're not into that type of fantasy, don't pick it up. But I literally have never binge read a series before, and I'm obsessed with the series. I'm obsessed with all these characters. I really don't know how I'm going to wait a year for the next book. The next owl I will be attempting to complete is the Defense Against the Dark Arts. And the challenge for this is to read a book that includes a secret society or a club. And the book that I'm attempting to read is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. And I don't really know what this is about. I know it's about a group of kids who have a secret group in New England at the New England College. It's one of those books that you either love or hate, and I really think I'm gonna love this. I'm kind of getting like Dead Poet Society vibes from this, and I think there might even be like a murder. I don't know. I think it's like a mystery type of thing, but I heard such amazing things about this book and I've been meaning to read it for literally years. And then the next owl that I'm attempting to complete is the Divination Owl. Challenge for that is to read a book that features a prophecy. So I decided to go with Nevermore: The Trials of Morgan Crow. And this is a middle grade novel that literally the entirety of BookTube has been raving about. This is about a girl who is prophesized to have cursed her whole town, and on her 11th birthday, I believe she's like prophesized to die, if I'm remembering correctly. I think the second book of this is coming out in October, so it'd be nice to catch up. And then the last owl that I am attempting to do is the Muggle Studies Owl, and the challenge for that is to read a nonfiction book. And I recently watched The Crown, and then I found this book, which is The Crown, the Official Companion, and this literally tells you what is historically accurate and what is not, and what has been fictionalized in that TV show. I have the audiobook for this, and I really want to like read this and listen to the audiobook because it includes lots of pictures and like stuff like that. So it's a beautiful book. I'm so excited to actually listen to it because it's been about a month since I watched the show, and I've been meaning to pick this up since I found out about it. So these are all of the books that I'm planning on reading for the Owls Readathon throughout the month of July. And if I don't get to these in July, then I will definitely be trying to finish them for August, and then trying to keep up with the news readathon for August, which is crazy, but I'm so excited. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave the creators announcement video and all that stuff down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!